Strangers in the night, there were strangers side by side. What's up, everybody? This is Joey, a.k.a. Brickfist. It's the new nickname. Joey G, a.k.a. Brickfist. Look at that. It's a brick. Brick. Brickum. What's up, everybody? Real quick, midweek report. Stone Cold Steve Austin confirmed is returning. I've said that a million times. It is confirmed, though. He is coming back. Also confirmed, SmackDown spoilers. The Rock was at SmackDown here in Philly. No, I was not there. Joey G was not there, but I will be at the Royal Rumble. When I had friends that went. When it was on commercial, whoever was it, Chimmel or whoever does the announcing for SmackDown was saying that the Royal Rumble will be there January the 25th, 2015. So get your tickets now. The Royal Rumble 2015, January 25th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the Wachovia Center. And you know who's winning it? The jabroni eating, pie eating, trail blazing, eyebrow raising, son of a gun. Wants the fucking nun. I don't know. The Rock. He will be there. And guess what? He's going to win it. That's right. You heard it here first. Remember when you heard it here first. What's today's date? What's today? The 8th, right? Is it the 8th? Yeah. October the 8th, 2014. The Rock wins the Royal Rumble in January. And yes, one of the great ones. One of the millions and millions. Even though I do call him the cock sometimes. And I did get mad when he leaves. But he's The Rock. I can't stay mad at the guy. I mean, the guy, I can actually say I like him better than Shawn Michaels. I mean, how could you not like The Rock? I mean, and I don't even want to go on the trip with the John Cena thing because I did it for 4 years almost. That whole thing, you know? From 2011 to 2013, after 2013, I went through it. I'm sick of it. You know what I mean? We all know who the greatest of all time is. I mean, just look at the reactions. Look at the reactions of WrestleMania 28 when The Rock won. Look at every bar in America, every bar in Canada. I mean, I don't know if there were bars in Ireland or what. Every bar when The Rock won in WrestleMania 28 in Sun Life Stadium, where the Dolphins play, in The Rock's hometown. But that just was The Rock's hometown. It was every city across the United States, every city among the United States, every other country went nuts. Every John Cena fan, I swear to God. There were dudes my age. Dudes my age. I'm 37. Well, they look like they were my age. What do you call it? Crying. Going, I can't believe this. He lost. And there's this one Puerto Rican kid. How can he lose, man? How can he lose? He's the best champion. How can he lose, you stupid fuck? Go eat a taco. For real. What do you mean he's the best champ? Don't you know who The Rock is? These dumbasses out here. Half of you fans don't even know who The Rock is. He's the greatest. Him, Austin, and Hogan are like the greatest of all. Hogan, I don't know. Austin and The Rock. You know what I mean? And Randy Savage. What do you call it? And Mr. Perfect and Rick Rude. Shawn Michaels. What do you call it? Yeah, I do got a lot. And Scott Hall to go with it. And DDP to go with it. Alright? Bang! Yeah, I am a DDP fan. Okay? Yeah, he got in the game late in the game. But he is still the man. DDP. That's right. And I like Eric Bischoff. But what I really want to talk about, and the big rumors are WrestleMania 31, the rumor, the main event, Brock versus The Rock. It's a double main event, I'm hearing. Austin versus Cena, which I really thought they were talking, it was going to be Triple H and Cena, but why would you, well, that's like you're hitting the replay, the restart, you know, be kind, rewind, like, come on. Like, stupid ass shit. Like, be kind, rewind. Like, you know, what I don't want to see this. I saw it in the main event of WrestleMania 22. I didn't see it, but I was away at that time. You know my past. But I remember sitting in my bunk like, damn, it's WrestleMania 22. John Cena's probably getting his face kicked in right now, and I'm locked up. That's great. But then, praise the Lord, I haven't been locked up since. And that was, what, April 1st, 2006, WrestleMania 22? That was the last WrestleMania indoors, too, if you remember. The All-State Arena. And they can still do a WrestleMania in there. And I think they will after WrestleMania 35. Because WrestleMania 35, which is years down the road, that's like, that'll be what, 2017, 2018? It's going to be in the Garden. So, I mean, I know WrestleMania 30, well, we know this year where it's at in Levi Stadium. 32's in Dallas. They're supposed to break WrestleMania 3's record. 32's in Dallas. 33 is in, what do you call it? Oh, what was the name of the stadium? They were saying 33. The Sky Dome in Toronto, which they had WrestleMania 6 there. Hogan vs. the Warrior, and most recently Hogan vs. the Rock in 2002. You know, so the Sky Dome's WrestleMania 33. WrestleMania 34 is in St. Louis at the Edward Jones Dome, where we just beat the Rams. The Eagles just beat the Rams. The Rams, I'll give Austin Davies, is that his name, credit. You almost came back and beat us, the Eagles, but you didn't. We're still 4-1. And for all the Dallas fans, for all the Giant fans, even though I like the Giants, but I'm an Eagle fan first. For all the Giants, Redskins, Cowboy fans, y'all can suck it, because the Eagles are the shit, for real. So, blow me, what do you call it? But, you know, it's just a lot of things going on right now in WWE. It's interesting, it really is. I mean, they're actually really, and let me get up here, talking about they had a problem a couple weeks ago where they had Zeb Colter and Paul Heyman. This wasn't a couple weeks ago, it was recently. And they had Paul Heyman and Zeb Colter right Raw. It did unbelievably. This was a while ago. This might have been before WrestleMania. I mean, I just heard it on the Don Tony, Kevin Castle show. Shout out to Don Tony and Kevin Castle. This is Joey G. I would love to be on your show, guys. I'm just like you guys. Come on. For real. I don't like a fruity pebble. You know what I mean? Joey G. Come on. Brick fist. You know what I mean? But I ain't a fruity pebble. But it's going to be great to see The Rock beat Brock at WrestleMania. It's going to be great. And there will be Lesnar fans there, you know, because I like Brock. Brock, not The Rock. I mean, I like The Rock, but I like Brock too. But I'm gonna be at the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to be going I'll be honest with you, though. I stick with my favorites. I would rather see Dean Ambrose or Randy Orton win the Royal Rumble than The Rock. I'm just being honest. I mean, I stick with my favorites. I would definitely, maybe not Randy Orton. He's won it before. I mean, what's he going to bring to a main event? I mean, we might see that match at Survivor Series, because I really do think Brock will defend the title at Survivor Series. People say he's not. I just don't see it happening. Hell in a Cell sounds like shit. I mean, it's basically whoever wins out of Ambrose and Cena gets Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell. Ooh, it's a big match. You know, come on, for real. Like that's the outcome, and the loser gets Orton. So you know we're gonna see Ambrose and Rollins in Hell in a Cell. Everybody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see Cena and Rollins in Hell in a Cell. Nobody really wants to see Cena and Orton in Hell in a Cell. But the the product's got to give us something. So yeah, I could take that. That's a legendary feud. And, you know, I really thought that would have been a match at WrestleMania. Cena against Orton, or Austin against Orton. But they're putting Austin against Cena. Kind of like the Bret Hart thing when Bret Hart was in WWE and only Canada cheered him and overseas cheered him, and he, you know, totally trashed the United States, calling us weirdos because we like earring, you know, because, you know, we were all degenerates. I'm a degenerate, you know what I mean? 37, I'm still a degenerate. I ride with DX. I'm still down with the clique. I ain't down with Bret the shit man fart. For real. I never liked him, never will. You not the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. You're just a mean old man. Owen was the man. Owen was a good dude. He hung with the clique. Owen would have been with the clique if it wasn't for you. Bret the shit man fart. That's what I call him. I always have called him that. So I don't care if it sounds corny, gay, or whatever. That's what I always call him. Bret the shit man fart. You suck, Bret. You're just a jealous old fuck. For real. But Paul Heyman and Zeb Colter, they write the storylines for WWE. I mean, I'm talking about 4.0s, 4.2s every week. I'm talking. I mean, you let Zeb Colter, a.k.a. Dutch Mantel, his real name. I like calling people by their real name. Dutch Mantel is at Zeb Colter. His real name, if you real wrestling fans know, that's Dirty Dutch Mantel. JBL, when he was Justin Hawk Bradshaw, that was his manager, Dutch Mantel. That's Zeb Colter. You let him write the first half, you have Heyman write the second half. Or vice versa. Have Heyman write the first half, have Colter write the second half. I mean, you got a banging show. I mean, that is what you do. You have Paul Heyman and Zeb Colter, a.k.a. Dutch Mantel. I mean, you have Raw kicking ass. I mean, TNG's on in, 15 minutes? I mean, I don't really care. I'll see to watch the beginning of it, because the beginning of a wrestling show is always good, and it's always a good promo usually. But I really think pretty soon, if TNA don't find a network, you're going to be seeing TNA starts. And I these people that think Bobby Lashley couldn't take Brock Lesnar when were they in WWE at the same time? I'm trying to think. Was Lashley and Lesnar? I don't remember. I don't think they were. But if Samoa Joe can toss Lashley around, I mean, because remember Lashley was in TNA before, and Samoa Joe threw him around. Brock Lesnar would destroy Bobby Lashley. Brock Lesnar would destroy the whole TNA roster, for real. You know what I'm saying? He would destroy The Rock. But since it's scripted, they're going to have The Rock win at WrestleMania, which I'm glad. But he would destroy The Rock. Him and The Rock are friends in real life. Go on YouTube and you see it when Brock won the UFC World Title. Who was the first guy to congratulate him? Look backstage. It's on YouTube. Dwayne Johnson congratulates Brock Lesnar on winning the UFC World Heavyweight Championship. That's your main event for WrestleMania. Double main event. And Austin and, the Fruity Pebble, John Cena. I just hope Cena's going to be like, you can't be throwing up middle fingers and drinking beers. It's not cool. Cena, you suck. You suck. You Fruity Pebble, you suck. Would I hang with you? Yeah. You're a cool dude, but you're just so corny. You're just so gay. It just... This is Joey G. Midweek Report. Let the creative team, the Paul Heyman and Zeb Colter, till I get there, and I'll do it with them. And I know I'll fit in great with them. And if you want to put me out there on the Mike Vince, you can. Or Paul Levesque, Triple H on the click. So, you know what I'm saying? Click for life. Joey Brickfist. Joey G, a.k.a. Brickfist. Get with it. Cena's a Fruity Pebble, and you're going to get your ass stunned by Stone Cold when he comes back. And The Rock is back. Believe that. And Slater Gator... The Gators gotta go. Hornswoggle, you're making your movie horrible. This is Joey G. I'm out. Peace.